Hey there, folks. As far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and this is the new Tuesday stream, and we are continuing with our playthrough of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Let's get back on into it. Had to start at the save screen because, yeah. Chapter 10. Don't be cruel.
So, AG tipped off Dwight about the safe house. And if what he said is true, he's also...
That son of a bitch.
I have that right.
Yeah.
And if he knows Dwight, I imagine he knows Bryce by way of association. That means it's AG, Bryce of Polycon, and Egg
That seems a little too low.
All of them working against us.
I'm turning it up to 35.
Never let this happen. Everything. It's all my fault. H-on made a fool of me.
We're dealing with someone who put himself in a wheelchair because he dug up your history.
Okay, that seemed good.
I doubt many people could do something
Well, not what's happening in the cutscene, but you know what I mean.
put this all on yourself.
Yeah, but Hanawa-san and Wong still died. Akane-san got hurt. Lonnie's still gone.
So are we just never gonna find out how Hanawa knew Kiryu while he was posing as Taichi Suzuki?
Can't get much worse.
But listen, Kasuga. That's all the more reason to keep your head up. Guys like us, all we can do is swallow the pain and push forward.
Kitose. I still don't have the full story.
You said AG was blackmailing you? What did you mean?
I wish I could tell you, but now's hardly the time. The police could be here any minute, and I'd rather be long gone.
That said, I do need to get something off my chest. Kiryu-san. Ichiban.
Yeah?
You've heard of the Tatara channel, yeah? The one that put false accusations on Ichiban and the party, and outed Kiryu-san's existence to the world?
What about it?
The VTuber running the show, Hisoka Tatara. Well, that was me.
What?
I'll demonstrate.
What's up, people? Tatara channel coming at ya. Ready for another mind-blowing revelation? Cause here it is. The Dragon of Dojima's been spotted in Hawaii.
Again, genuinely did not see that coming.
Chi-chan? You're her?
Yeah. And it was Eiji who pointed me at you. You wrote the script, I did the song and dance. Now you know the truth.
I'd say that's pretty damning evidence. Still, I wouldn't have guessed it was AG behind all that.
It's just like you said earlier. Eiji's been working with Ebina from the start. Everything he does is under Ebina's orders.
Speaking of, Ebina's starting some kind of garbage storing business with Polycana.
Yeah, I heard it from the man himself. Now I know which parts he left out.
Well, they've all been chasing Akane-san because she's sheltering Lonnie. Apparently, they thought sending Ichiban to Hawaii would help lure them out. And to see that through, Eiji's been keeping tabs on him from the moment they met on the plane. As for me, I was just another pawn in their game.
Chi-chan.
So it's confirmed then. We're up against Bryce, Ebina, and AG in the end. Not to mention Sawashiro.
The captain?
Yeah. When Tatara and Ebina outed me, there with them on video.
It's true, Ichiban. You put us through some major shit over here.
No, hang on a sec. You really think that's right?
What do you mean?
I know this might sound crazy, but... Guys, I don't think the captain would put Akane-san in danger.
Huh? Ichiban, you realize who you're talking about? He'll do anything and everything to get ahead, or save his own skin. For instance, wasn't he gonna kill Akane-san just to hide his dirty secret from his boss?
But he held back. Also, it was for the young master. To give his son a better life.
And now that he's lost everything, all he's got left is making good on his debt to Arakawa-san. Think about it. Why else would he let himself get locked up for a murder he didn't commit? There's no way he'd leave Akane-san to the wolves. Not after all this.
You're that sold, huh?
Hurry it up, Ichiban. We need to go, now!
Kiryu-san, when the captain asked me to go to Hawaii,
Hey, we got a viewer. How's it going?
he bowed to me. I know him. Bowing his head to me, of all people, can't be just an act. That's one thing he'd never do. Me meeting Akane-san would help the captain bury one of his last regrets. That has to be why he sent me.
And Sawashiro, you really think Ebina hasn't looped him in on his real plan?
I do.
If that's true, then he might not be on Ebina's team after all.
Kiryu-san, could you talk to the captain for me? Right now, I need to go after Lonnie. If we don't act fast, she might be gone forever.
All right, we'll take this from separate angles.
If anything changes, I'll contact you right away.
Guess we've got ourselves a date with Sawashiro. Anyone lower on the totem pole won't be worth the trouble.
So
I really wish it would show me who is in chat.
Yeah, but first things first, we need a way to contact Sawashiro. Hey, you heard that, right? You know how to get a hold of him.
Like I tell you! Ha! Over
Hey,
there,
hon.
Lonnie.
If I were you, I'd choose my words more carefully.
Don't waste your breath on this asshole.
Hmm?
Hey, Sawashiro may be elusive, but he's still in my town. Think I wouldn't already have his number?
You were quick, Sunny. Something wrong, Psycho?
It's just, didn't this AG guy completely pull the wool over Ichiban's eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again,
And
it's
Ichiban
it's
saying
Ichi.
Sawashiro of all
So-
peoples reformed. What makes him so sure? If you told me he was working for Ebina, I'd buy it. Yet somehow you believe him, don't you?
Maybe he sees something we don't. After all,
someone who's a friend who screwed him over does not exactly make
Who will
Edgy
respond to that? That's
unique
cheating.
in
whatever
Hawaii.
side he's on, Sawashiro is still a key figure in all this.
True enough.
Okay then, let's get moving.
At this point, I'm half expecting his mom to stab him at some point.
Right. When push comes to shove, you gotta keep your head up.
Kiryu-san.
Here's an idea. Why don't we have us a strategy meeting? Go over what we know. That way, we'll be able to be on the same page when we call Sawashiro.
Okay.
Not a bad idea. Then, let's say we do it at Survive. Hard to think of anywhere better. If it's all hands on deck, I suppose I could call them in. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. The balance of Injinsho is crumbling enough as it is. Who are we inviting? Why don't I let you guess? Wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. Geez, way to leave us on a cliffhanger. Well, I suppose we should head to Survive and find out. So, Hanawa's dead. All he was to me was my handler. Still, a lot happened between us, I suppose. We made it this far, and now... Hanawa. If Akane-san and Lani to me, we'll see this through. I promise. You always work so hard. You deserve to rest. I'll be joining you soon. Still, it's disappointing that we're seemingly never going to get to find out how Hanawa knew us from when we were a taxi driver. That's a sentence that makes no fucking sense without context. And frankly, I refuse to give that context. You go play Yakuza 5. 'Cause I ain't.
Hello?
That was a
Dante,
fucking
here you.
slog.
You remember the place I brought you to the other night?
Yeah, I think so.
Come by when you're free. I'm drinking all alone at the bar.
Okay. But pace yourself till I get there.
Don't keep me waiting too long then.
That is
Might
the
overdo it.
only mainline Yakuza game that I have not played all the way through. Like, at the very least, to get to the end. Like, sure, I stopped playing Ishin. I keep saying I need to get back to the Fist of the North Star game. I went to the trouble of downloading a English patched version of the 2 PSP games that they made that never came out here in America. And I never finished those. I didn't even get to the second one. I just played, like, the first bit of the first game. But, you know, I played all of the mainline ones. Yakuza 1 to 6, Kiwami, Kiwami 2. Actually, I don't know if I ever played the first one all the way through. Or the second one. I know I played 3, 4, and 5 all the way through. And, you know, I also did Kiwami 1 and 2, so that should count.
What have we here? A Chinese pub.
Good old Lin Lin. Actually, Sachan went undercover there. Nearly got her armpits licked. And
Not
Lovely.
another word.
Sorry you had experienced that.
aside from that fiasco, the pub itself was great.
That right. Maybe it's worth checking out.
You out on this one, Sachan?
If everyone's going, I'll go. Doubt anyone I know's still there. Besides, I'm sure the current staff isn't connected to their sordid past.
All right. Well, let's go have a drink there sometime. Should I open it? It opened.
What was I talking about? Oh, right, the
I'm in good shape.
the Yakuza games. I've played most of them all the way through, but I cannot get through fucking Yakuza 5. I just... the weapon leveling up shit is just... It's too much. It's too much. And I know that's rich coming from the guy who loves leveling up the different jobs to see what crazy moves I can do. Like, even ones that I already have leveled up. But I just can't. It takes so fucking long to level up the goddamn weapon stats. And each fucking one like the 4 of the 5 playable characters in it have their own fucking level up stat, and too many categories, and it's not fun. It's just not. It is a slog and a half. Legend of Dragoon. Leveling up in Legend of Dragoon is less of a slog. Which is saying something, considering I can't even see how much I have to do to level up stuff in one of the stats in Legend of Dragoon. I can't do 5. Harborlight, eh? Sorry to harp on 5 like that.
For the record, Taichi's safely back in Okinawa by now. So I'm off at the airport.
And like everyone fucking praises 5, but they shit talk 4. It is bullshit. Sorry. It bothers me. It bothers me.
Thank you, Date-san.
Hang on. Too early to start thanking me. We need to talk about what's next. Come on. Taichi's far from the only one you've shut out.
It's basically how I feel about
How many years?
Kamen Rider Decade. Like any fan of
Dead men don't keep in touch. The Daidoji faction
of Kamen Rider that I talk to are like, man, you know what's my favorite season of Kamen Rider Decade, or my favorite season of Kamen Rider Decade, or at the very least it's in like their top 5, and I just why? Fuck Tsubasa.
As I thought, they're not omnipotent.
He's a dick.
Not half as much as they were.
What are you trying
Like,
to
he's
say?
as big of a dick as Kabuto was in his season, but Kabuto had a reason to have that overinflated ego.
If circumstances align for a near miss or two with old friends, they'll likely be too occupied to care.
Maybe. But you're forgetting. I keep my promises, whether I'm forced to.
Oh, I'm well aware. But seeing Taichi didn't make you break your word, did it? You keep your
And then there's fucking D-End, whose fucking moral alignment seems to be a goddamn roulette wheel.
If I were one of them, I'd be none too.
Moral compass, I should have said.
Bloody hell. Does that backbone of yours ever bend? How about this then? You know what Kamurocho's like these days. With the Tojo and Omi put to pasture, the Yakuza are just a memory. Petty criminals filled.
And then there's their version of Kuga, who seems to only be there to get fucking shit on.
I get it. So what?
Some Kamurocho folk think it's worse than ever. Reminds me, Akiyama's gone quiet lately.
Akiyama.
Who the fuck thought, you know what's the best way to make an anniversary season? Come say fuck you to the season, say fuck you to the continuity of the seasons beforehand, and just make up our own shit with the people in the same suits.
I suppose. He caught when Kazuma Kiryu might have had a hand in it. Akiyama went hunting for anything he could find, but came back with nothing more than rumors.
I haven't seen someone botch the concept of an anniversary season so bad since Power Rangers Super Mega Force.
There's never an answer. He might have finally left town.
That's right, I said it.
So he just disappeared. Do you even know if he's alive?
The thought occurred to me, so I've kept a watch going. If he shows up, the police will know. Are you worried? He's just one of.
Sorry, Decade just gets me fucking heated. And you know what else? Yeah, that's right, I'm pausing the thing because I need to get through this or it's going to be in my fucking brain for far longer than I want it to be. It is one of the shortest goddamn seasons of Kamen Rider. Like, the normal number of episodes for a season of Kamen Rider, let me look it up. I think it's something around 50, 30, 40, somewhere around there. Kamen Rider. Thailand? What the fuck? I'll let the...
I can't help but be curious. Of course I want to know how they're all doing.
That's so. Glad you finally said it. I'd feel the same way in your shoes. It's time to do something about that.
Tell me what you want from me, Date-san.
I thought I'd been clear. This whole bucket kick list of yours is an opportunity. The Daidoji can stay honest with each other when we get you some closure on things. Leave everything to me. Akiyama too. I'll dig him up somehow.
Date-san.
Who else out there do you need to see? Think. Kamurocho's got a lot of business. You spent practically half your life on those streets.
The people who meant the most to me are dead. Even Nishiki. I still visit their graves. In fact, I was just there recently. To say I'll be with them soon.
God's... All right, let's focus on ones who are still above.
Ain't you a fucking ray of sunshine, Kiryu?
Like it or not, that includes you, for now. So who else?
It's enough just see you.
Son, spending time with you is good enough. Really, you're the best friend I've held on to.
That's very sweet of you and all, but promise that more thought. I mean, I know there's more than just me.
Kamurocho locals that I knew. Well, I guess there's Kazuki and...
There you go. That's a great call, in fact. Kazuki and Yuya. They're doing well, last I checked.
My boys!
As you know, Stardust fell to the Korean Mafia some time back, but it's up and running again.
Is that so?
Yep, now that we have that settled, I only have to come up with a plan. Some way the Daidoji faction will write off as a coincidence, just in case. Like with Taichi, we need the perfect setting. Give me a bit of time.
Whatever you say. I'll go along with this because I trust you. Thanks, Date-san.
Stop it. This is something I want to do. There's no need for one word of appreciation.
Okay, back to my bitching. It's like the normal amount of episodes that a season of Kamen Rider has is about 50. Whereas Decade, if memory serves correctly, only has about 20. Okay, 30. It has 30 episodes. And that would be bad enough if it weren't for the fact that they also have the canon ending. They have the canon ending in the goddamn movie. So you had to pay it. So you So little kids all across Japan had to fork out an additional $10 just to see the actual end of the fucking series. Fuck, I hate Decade! And it seems so appropriate that I have more than my average amount of viewers right now when I'm bitching about something. That's just what I'm gonna have to do to get more viewers in it.
Ready?
Makes too much damn sense, honestly.
I see you got here quick. Should have known you two would hustle.
Yeah, what took you?
Hey, Zhao! Chungi-han!
How are you? It's been so long.
Indeed. I see you two are as lively as ever. Well, hello there.
Hey, at least the stream seems to be keeping up despite the fact that I'm also editing a video on my computer.
I've seen you two around.
He used to lead the Yokohama Liumang. And I'm sure you remember Jungi-han.
Sunny filled me in on the details, including those about your condition.
Did she? Guess that saves us some time. Who are they?
Some local detectives. I call them up every now and again to keep me informed on Ijincho's latest and greatest. They're still in the trial phase, of course.
And you know, while I'm bitching about tokusatsu stuff, I'll wait until the cutscene's over.
On that note, looks like your detective doesn't recognize our man Kiryu-san.
Well, ignorance is bliss, as they say.
So that's what's up. Sawashiro's a hard man to read, I'll admit. Depending on how deep he's in with Ebina, we may want to rethink our approach.
The Seiryu clansman similarly hard to read. After Takabe, the next chairman, went to prison. But hearing this puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah? How so?
It goes back to Takabe's arrest. He was suspected of handing his men illegal firearms. Apparently there was a rat, and now it's smelling more and more like Ebina.
Why?
I heard a Seiryu clan informant leaked the details that led to Takabe's arrest. Now, if Ebina was truly after a second-grade dissolution, he wouldn't need his superior out of the picture. So at the time, we never pinned him as the traitor. However, if the dissolution is merely a ruse, and his true goal was to take the reins of the Seiryu clan, then it's all but certain that Takabe's arrest is his doing.
Is it possible he wanted to split up the Yakuza, but then change his mind after swearing up himself?
Or maybe he and intending to take over from the start. And to do that, he even sacrificed his career with the police.
Why do all that, though?
That's what I'd like to know.
Actually, if Sawashiro's always sticking around Ebina, I bet he'd have some clue.
Yeah. Assuming he's not on board with Ebina's plans like Kasuga says.
Well, Sunny already knows how to contact the guy. Let's just dial him up and see if he'll talk. As long as Ebina's not breathing down his neck.
He is not yet. Alright.
What's up?
Yeah, sure. I mean, what the fuck else are we gonna do?
Sawashiro speaking.
It's Kiryu. We need to talk.
Kiryu-san.
Where are you right now? Your boss there with you?
Before we get lost in the weeds, care to tell me what this is about?
I just want to have a conversation. Somewhere Ebina isn't around.
Well, that's unfortunate. Now, things are rather busy on my end. As you may be aware, I've got my hands full training our men for Hawaii.
You're nothing but a talking head to those men. And your hands are full doing what exactly? Wiping Ebina's ass?
Cute. If If it was Ichi who said that, I'd have slit his throat right now.
Yeah, well, I ain't
Maybe
Ichi.
you should say that to my face. Or are you too much of a coward?
Bitch ass motherfucker.
I'm at the Steel Clan warehouse. Nanba should know how to get there.
I trust Ebina won't be there listening.
No. But it won't be a private meeting. We've got men posted up at every corner. And I doubt they'll appreciate intruders, so don't go expecting a warm welcome.
Fair enough.
Well, if you're that dead set on it, I won't bother talking you down. Best of luck.
So, how should we take that exactly? If we go see Sawashiro, we'll be facing down enemies left and right.
Yep, sure sounded like it.
If you ask me, I think Sawashiro wanted to meet us.
Yeah.
Just think, if he wasn't interested, he never would have given his location or the warning at the end. In fact, it's almost like he was sending SOS.
Wait a sec. So does this on our side?
Let's get our asses over to him then.
However, there's a chance to his hand. Once we set foot into that warehouse, we'll have to go through hordes of Yakuza only to find Ebina waiting.
Then how do we know whether Sawashiro's lying or not?
Only way to know for sure is to pay him a visit.
As risky as it sounds, guess we don't have much choice.
Guess not.
Okay. Then why don't I lend you a hand?
Huh?
Huh? What? I'm not invited?
No, we could use your help, if it's alright.
You think I'd rather chill here and let Sunny hog all the fun?
No, think about it. If you two make a big scene, could disturb what little piece hangs in the balance.
That's why we have you to keep the scales from tipping.
You make it sound so simple.
I won't deny that we could use an extra app. But given your position, won't it cause problems for you to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
Hey, there are problems in Ijincho as it is. And we've got the Seiryu themselves to thank. And it's them who started this shit. So I say, we shove some back in their faces. Besides, if I let my position hold me back, what kind of lame-ass friend would I be? That isn't stopping you, right?
I love Zhao.
Whoops. May have spoken out of turn there.
No, I think I'm the one who's guilty of that. Forgive me. I take it you're on board?
I suppose. I won't welcome him with open arms or anything, but maybe a pat on the head will do.
Sheesh. What do I gotta do to get on your good side? It's all good. Let's get out there and kick some ass together.
Hey! You know, I don't think I ever...
Zhao's back to spice up the party.
At this point, we're basically unstoppable, right?
Must be nice, having all the fun to yourselves.
Poor Jungi Han. Kiryu-san, let's take a taxi to the Seiryu clan warehouse. I know how to get there. Alright. You know, Zhao did just join up with us again. We sure we want to jump in like that? Maybe we do. Maybe we do a little training just to be safe? Probably a good idea in the long run. Yeah, probably. Never know what'll be waiting for us. Alright, then. I've got just the thing. What's that? Recently, a building under construction here in Jincho caught fire. Once it was put out, they basically left the place to rot. These days, there's talks of some strange group holed up inside. Supposedly now's their hideout. A brand new gang on the scene. Well then, I can't imagine you're just gonna ignore them, eh? Exactly. I want to investigate, figure out who they are, and get rid of them if need be. Right. What better way to sharpen our skills? Not only that, but it'll save me the trouble too. Win-win as far as I'm concerned. Got it. Then let's check this place out. Where can we find it? West of Carriage Highway. I've sent in one of my officers there already. He can fill us in. See if this. Okay, babe. I'll see it. Love you. I don't think I ever actually saw what Zhao's song was. Let's go ahead and do that.
All right,
just for
I'm
shits and giggles. I'm not terribly surprised. Oh, wait, no, he has a second song. Nice. I mean, we've seen Hell Stew a couple times now. Let's go with If I Could Love the One I Love. Let's see if we can get a 100%, baby!
Yeah. DJ Kazuma in the house. On the ones and twos. This song's for anyone who's ever had their heart broken.
This game stopped making me laugh.
In pieces.
Living in an empty room, hanging curtains to block out the view.
Block that hate, son.
Sinking clutter surrounds me, and I spend all of my time
Damn,
thinking of
dishwasher's
you.
broke.
Every day's an anniversary of better times we had long
When my sink was clean.
Shut up, Kiryu! You're making me laugh.
The landlord knows, but he won't help. Sing it. Come on.
Oh, ah.
Oh, please, come back to me. Oh, yeah. Real life. The pain that never stops. Oh, yeah. The plates keep piling up. You could be the only one. I used to worry about life. I used to worry about the world. I used to worry
Okay,
about
so
my
this
followers.
was made.
I lost myself. I bought a new dishwasher, but I don't think I got the right kind.
What the f-
Anyway, I need to talk to the guy at the store again.
What is this insanity coming out of Kiryu's mouth? Okay, so that was very clearly made for,
Feels great to let loose.
I choose to blame that partially on, Kiryu making me laugh. So, okay, so that was very clearly made for,
All right, I'm up.
so that was very clearly made for, I feel like this was originally going to be for, for what's his fucking name? For Tomizawa, right? Like he's a fucking taxi driver in Hawaii. It's about losing a love. There's no fucking way. This was absolutely made for Tomizawa, but then the person they got for Tomizawa's voice actor was a recording artist, so... Like, 10,000% this was originally intended for Tomizawa, but then they got a fucking recording artist for Tomizawa's, voice actor. I still don't know. I still don't know if it's his English voice actor or his... Oh, god damn it. God damn you, Wikipedia, why are you being such a bitch today? I still don't know if it's his Japanese voice actor or his English voice actor. That's a recording artist. Eric Tonizawa, it's a Japanese... English Matt Yankin. Link. Let's see what the fuck this is. So anyway, if I'm going to continue bitching about tokusatsu stuff, let's keep that train rolling with another tokusatsu that has a frankly piddly fucking number of episodes. Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. Just so fucking much why. 10 episodes. 10 episodes for the 30th and possibly final season.
I don't think I've seen any kids use this swing set.
Well, if I were a parent, I'd rather my kids play somewhere like Kamakita Park.
This isn't the most child-friendly neighborhood, that's for sure.
Maybe not kids, but I see old guys in business suits on those swings often enough.
Huh.
Steampunk
Did
work,
we eat
what the
there on
fuck?
lunch break or something?
Hello?
Dante Kiryu, could you come to the Harbor Light if you're free? We'll make for Kamurocho from there. Be sure that you're ready.
Understood. I'll come soon.
God damn it, I don't want to have to come back here to fucking get this.
I don't think I've seen any kids use this swing set.
Well, if I were a parent, I'd rather my kids play somewhere like Kamakita Park.
This isn't the most child-friendly neighborhood, that's for sure.
Maybe not kids, but I see old guys in business suits on those swings often enough.
Huh. Do they eat there on lunch break or something?
One guy spent the whole day there, looking at the sky. Only went home after dark.
I take it he didn't do much swinging.
I hope that guy's alright.
Wait, you didn't have anything better to do than watch him all that time either?
Hey, I love a good park. I'll spend all day here.
Well, with the leader of a criminal syndicate and disconsolate salarymen hanging around, hard to believe kids would prefer to play anywhere else.
Hey. Zhao is a former leader of a gang. Former. No need to get all uppity about it. Anyway, I was bitching about,
So this is the place.
Caught fire during construction, huh?
Oh, there's our man, Utamaru.
Ah, Sun-Hee.
Whoa, get a load of this guy. He must be pretty strong.
What kept you?
Oh, there it is.
What kept you? Where do you get off? I sent you here, remember?
So sorry. Just trying to match the mood of the place.
So, who is this guy again?
Right. This is one of my officers, Utamaru. Once rumors of this place popped up, I sent him in to gather intel.
Name's Utamaru. Nice to meet you all.
Well, how's it look? Did you get a beat on who's inside?
I did. There's a lot of them. We're talking big numbers. What's more, this isn't some street gang. I gathered up both my own men and some local thugs, told them to search high and low, but, well, no one's come back.
Not one? You're saying they were taken out?
Most likely. That or they flip sides. What with you scaring the piss out of everyone.
You think that's funny? They're your responsibility, moron!
Ow! Hey, no, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Still, if even my men can't handle this, we might be dealing with a serious threat here.
Thinking of backing down?
Not a chance. Ijincho's underworld is mine to protect. I won't sit by and let these guys run amok. Even more so if they've hurt some of my own. I'll make them pay. Just you watch.
Spoken like a true leader, Sun-Hee. Had a feeling you'd say that. They're hanging around the basement. And there's a lot of floors below that, so be careful.
You're not coming with us?
You kidding me? It's dangerous in there. Okay, Uncle!
Right.
Well, anyway.
Might be holding the Komi-jo fellas hostage. If we find them, let's help.
Just gonna ignore that. Okay.
Sounds good. They're probably pretty strong, too. No sense holding back.
Naturally. Shall we, Sun-Hee?
Yeah.
Have fun in there.
So yeah, this is the Yokohama Underground.
Sworn I saw something just now.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna run around too long in
I
here.
think there's something over there.
Probably just gonna get to the first exit and then load up a later save file.
I think I see something.
So back to bitching about Power Rangers. By the way, I looked it up. Yeah, Satoru Iguchi, the Japanese voice actor, is the recording artist, which is why Tomizawa doesn't have any karaoke songs. Which, you know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Just makes me want him to have fucking. Just makes me want him to have. Karaoke songs more.
Wait.
It's go time. Wow, I didn't encounter a single fight in here. Okay.
And that's the end of it.
That's probably enough training. I should head over to the warehouse from Janai Station when I'm ready. Sure thing, Kiryu, sure thing. Let me just go ahead and do this. Oh. Shit. I forgot to save when I was going up against the boss of the thing. Well. Shit. Ah, well. Maybe I'll play one of my older saves and get back to that point next time. But anyway. Yeah, the band that Satoru Iguchi is in is called, what is it called? King New? King GNU? I assume it's pronounced New. And I'm not gonna lie, it is super fucking weird to see, because it's another one of those cases where they've based the character off of the voice actor, and it's just like fucking Tomizawa has climbed out of my fucking television screen. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. Oh yeah, I was gonna continue bitching about Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. 10 episodes. 10 episodes. 10 episodes at... Let's see what the average running time was. Running times of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. 22 minutes. So not even... It's not even a case of like, you know, when they did the fucking Avatar show and they made every episode an hour long. No, these are regularly fucking length episodes. Only 22 minutes apiece. 10 episodes. 10 episodes. 10 episodes.
Hey, don't slow down on my account.
For the 30th season. And the final season in... with the original format and continuity and they're just... This is a slap in the face and a fart in the wind.
Yo! They even brought a couple of babes for us. All right. I can't wait to get my hands on this crew.
Dumbass. Bet he has no idea one of these babes is the Queen of Komicho herself.
Ignorance will do you in like that.
Kiru-san, I don't see Sawashiro anywhere.
If anything, he's deep inside the warehouse.
Here's the plan. We push forward until we see him in person. Anyone who gets in our way gets taken out.
Hey, what's with you people? You think you can waltz right in?
Bitch, I'm the dragon of fucking Dojima. Yes, I fucking do.
If you're gonna bring it, then bring it. Yapping with you is a waste of my time.
That's it, you're dead!
Think I'll enjoy this.
Anyway, back to my bitching. So, next up, the thing I fucking hate about Cosmic Fury is the fucking suits. Like, some people I know would be a stretch, but some people who I do respect the opinion of, who are also, you know, Power Rangers fans, like the suits. I think they're fucking nuts, but sure, fine. I mean, I like the fact that they have the chest plate, but other than that, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Waste of my time.
The helmets have just been repurposed from fucking Dino Fury.
Right.
And I just... Look, I'm just saying any suit, any team that includes a beige suit in the fucking lineup, I can't think that's a good fucking choice. I just fucking can't. It's not beige, it's the Xenoray. He's fucking beige. Alright? He is fucking beige. The color of his suit is beige. The color of his suit is the fucking paint on the walls of a DM motherfucking V. I'm just so thoroughly fucking annoyed that they did not use the fucking suits from Q Ranger. And I know what a lot of people are like, oh no, they couldn't possibly, I mean, they couldn't have possibly used all those suits. I mean, there were 12 suits. How are they possibly going to fucking do that? Oh, right. Because, you know, there wasn't 12 Rangers in Dino Fury, in Cosmic Fury. There was just Cosmic Fury Red, Zenith, Blue, Green, Black, Gold, Orange, and then, oh wait, what's this? What's this? Other Rangers? Billy Cranston, Billy Cranston, Mighty Morphin Blue, Min Quan, and Yellow, Mighty Morphin Yellow. Oh, Heckle, Dino Charge Dark Ranger. Mick Canic, Ninja Steel Red. Boy, it looks almost like we had 12. It almost looked like we had just one shy of enough Rangers to do a whole 12 Rangers. Funny, isn't it? And that was only in 10 episodes. Oh, but they couldn't have possibly changed their suits. It's not like the entire epitaph of this fucking season was the team from the original changing their fucking suits. I'm so fucking annoyed. There's such a fucking... Netflix really might as well have just dropped their balls in my fucking drink. I would have taken it less as a personal insult. What the fuck does dinosaurs have to do with space?! Sorry. No, I'm not.
Allow me.
And you know, some people are saying that, you know, I should be looking forward to the new season when it comes out in, you know, like 3 fucking years or whatever.
Here we go.
Yeah, great. I'll be able to see the 31st season of Power Rangers. When I'm entering my fucking 40s.
Tell me something. Aren't you people here to turn your lives around? Or let me guess. You think you'll get a clean slate in Hawaii? And all you've got to do is follow orders. That's how you see. You'll never return to society, no matter how hard you try. If you're serious about making a change, start by thinking for yourself.
I don't give lectures like him. Only thing my enemies get is a lesson in pain. That's how it works in Komi Jewel.
That's gotta hurt.
Guess even Sunhee cuts loose when she's mad.
I see the men out front gave you no trouble.
Yeah, they won't be getting up anytime soon.
Well, I'm the Dragon of Dojima.
I take it they could use
So no.
Don't worry about them. Bargain barrel thugs aren't exactly at a premium these days. What with the dissolution leaving so many ripe for the picking.
Isn't your job to fix that? Or is this second disillusion of yours just a way to exploit them? After everything you've done, this was your chance to light their path.
I won't deny that. You know, one of them said something rather profound. Going clean was like prison all over again. No, people like us have no freedom. Of course, he must have had eyes on him everywhere. You never know what a Yakuza will do, right? And I'm not even at the saddest part. We have nearly 100 people working here at all times, but they only need a single supervisor, if that. What makes that possible? Of our warehouse. Take a look at this observation tower. It's designed so you can't see in from outside. Because of that, you never know when you're being watched. Meaning, you can never slack off. They call it a panopticon. Any idea why these were invented?
To keep prisoners in line.
And twisted, isn't it? These people wanted to escape the dog-eat-dog world.
Never thought I'd see an example of a fucking panopticon in Yakuza.
Crawl right into
Or Like a Dragon, rather.
Tell me, why put them under one roof and then ship them over to Hawaii?
To rehabilitate them, of course.
That the only thing Ebina said? If he hasn't let you in on anything else by now, don't get the prize when he asks you.
You may want to mind your words. These four are some of the Seiryu clan's strong.
And again, I've seen things like that in my time. They have all come and gone. Want to know what real strength is? Let my fist to the top.
When you're pretty sure a character knows that they're in a fucking RPG.
Trey Kane. Don't see that every day.
probably not all he's got up his sleeve. Let's stay on our toes.
Oh Jesus, Sunhee, how'd you get so fucked up? Let's go ahead and use Karaoke Fever. Uh-oh. Oh, there he goes. I think my fucking computer froze up a little bit there. Hope that didn't affect the stream. Ooh. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, it seems like it's gotten better. Or not. Ooh. Oh, jeez. I hope that didn't affect the recording. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever got to show this off, so let's go ahead and so Kaoru's Yakuza Crackdown.
Delivery. Coming up.
I'll book you on 5 counts of obstruction.
Just all of his boys just fucking gone. Anyway.
Let's do it. You're gonna be in a... All right, let's finish it together. We only
Might as well use up all the double teams. I gotta say, Sunhee's is a little underwhelming. What do you mean, no? What? That's full, right? Look, am I crazy? Oh. What the?
I'm not backing down.
Something wrong?
Now then.
Here's some cake, you fucker.
Hope you're ready.
This is getting old. Follow my lead.
Yeah, that's something you say when you've hurt any of us, which, eat a dick. Anyway, get fished. Judo throat.
Guess you're not all show. Now then, let's wrap.
There we go. Finally got through that box.
He's back to basics. Wonder what's next.
Got a bad feeling about this. Stay on your guard.
We doing it big?
Bring it on.
Special order.
Enjoy. And that's the end.
Did you really think you'd win?
Doing better than I thought.
Strong.
There's more where this came from.
Hell yeah.
I really wish they went with the costume that we actually used for them.
We did it. We really did it. We beat Sawashiro. Way to go, Kiryu-san.
You need to get me out of here. I can't speak freely around them. Hey, let go! What do you think you're doing? Better if they don't know where I am. Quick, throw me in the water.
Oh, I was gonna.
Sure that's a good idea?
Not much of a choice here. Meet up at Ichi's place after.
Wait, Kiryu-san, seriously?
What'd you do that for?
We're done here. Next stop is Ebina.
Oh, gosh, just full of surprises, isn't it?
I love Zhao.
But I'll admit, hearing Sawashiro scream as he plummeted into the sea, priceless.
Sure didn't see that coming.
I really hope that when they meet up later.
Sawashiro wanted to get tossed in the ocean.
Yeah, we made plans to meet up at Kasuga's place.
This mean we're trusting him after all?
Depends on how our conversation goes. Now, I imagine he'll want to keep a low profile. Maybe we'll get to see him in disguise.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I really hope Sawashiro brings up what Nanba says and he's just like, I'll stand by it. But now that we're walking around a bit more, more of my bitching! So the newest season of Super Sentai is, I want to get the actual name. Bakugage. It's a Japanese portmanteau. The fuck you want from me? Bakugage Sentai Boon Boomger. Which translates to... I don't know, because it doesn't say it here in the little blurb at the top of the page. But anyway, it's a car-themed Super Sentai, and sort of traditionally, the car-themed Super Sentai are usually some of their more comedic seasons, which I don't necessarily have a problem with. I mean, the last season was basically Game of Thrones, but for kids, so
Is it weird? I always want ramen after a night of drinking.
Actually, a lot of our customers do that. They all leave saying, let's hit up the ramen stall.
Drinking lowers your blood sugar, which makes ramen tastier. Could be that's why it's such a custom.
Really?
Wow, you're pretty knowledgeable.
I'd always get dragged out for ramen, even when I was full back in the day.
By your boss, you mean?
Sometimes. Mostly, though, it was a friend of mine. We'd hang out a lot.
Nishiki!
Act like stupid kids.
Even you had your stupid kid days, huh?
Must have been a special guy to bring out that side of curious.
Maybe so.
Hey, anyone else want ramen now? Come over to my place. I'll cook us up some.
Sounds damn fine.
Before we eat, let's all have us a good drink.
And you know, like I get that, but just the helmets look so fucking stupid with the wheel on the face. And it's a real shame because I'm actually super into the suits that they're wearing because the suits are made to look like the actual suits that like a professional driver would wear. Like not just, you know, the pattern on them, but they actually look like they're like made out of a material that look, well, I mean it's probably not the material that an actual like professional racer's suit is made out of, but you know, it's made to look like it is. Just the wheel on the face is so dumb. I mean, I don't vehemently hate it as much as I used to, but it's still dumb. Trying to think of any other,
Sawashiro, you should see yourself right now.
What?
I'd appreciate you sticking to the point. I'm not man of time, you know.
All right. First, we need to know where you stand. Who is Ebina to you?
The visionary responsible for the Second Great Dissolution. And a man after Masumi Arakawa's own heart.
We thought the same at first, but in light of his recent behavior, I'm sure you've noticed something's up by now.
Yeah. Second Dissolution's just a smokescreen. A shiny ad to pull in fresh recruits.
Okay, I gotta stop.
But
I gotta stop fucking around on the internet while I'm doing this, because it's just fucking with the stream.
Isn't the timing convenient?
Or maybe it's just my phone buffering. I don't know. I'm hoping it's just my phone buffering.
But if it was a lie, I'd expect something a bit more convincing.
He has a point. Look at that. Your slimy reputation precedes you. And it's in your favor.
Let's talk about Kasuga in Hawaii. He's there to lure out Akane-san, isn't he? And it was Ebina who proposed that. Likely to curry favor with Bryce. Sound right?
Right on the money.
If that's the case, why are you still working with him? You had to have known. The hell Akane-san's going through, dodging death at every turn. Isn't she the woman your boss loved?
Yeah, but don't forget, Ichi's over there. As long as he's in Hawaii, Akane-san's in good hands.
Placing your bets on Kasuga-kun, are we? Sounds like you trust him.
Something like that. But with him on the job, I can focus on the real work I gotta do.
Real work? And that would be...
Putting Ebina's fake plan into action. I'm gonna see the Second Great Dissolution through. Huh? But if I have any hope...
What's going on with Sawashiro's teeth?
I need to know Ebina's true motive.
Motive for what?
The waste management business he's running with Polycana. It has something to do with nuclear reactors. Specifically, the waste these reactors pump out.
What?
Nuclear waste? As in power plants?
Yeah. On one end, there's spent fuel rods, which can still be repurposed and weaponized. Without strict protocols in place, they could easily fall into the wrong hands. On the other end, there's dirt, water, concrete, equipment, and what have you that end up getting contaminated. These are considered low-level radioactive waste, and while they're not as deadly, there's a lot of it. And with Japan dragging its heels in the decommissioning process, we're left with mountains of waste that'll remain toxic for centuries.
The best they can do is silo it off in temporary storage facilities and hope a solution arises in the future.
Oh yeah, I hear about that on the news every now and again. No matter where they try to build these facilities, the locals always fight against it.
That's precisely what Polycana honed in on. For over 20 years, they've been stashing nuclear waste from around the globe on their private island. You know it as
Nelly Island, right?
Hmm.
According to Polycana, that's paradise. A reward for only the chosen.
Yeah. Real fitting, isn't it?
Using sacred ground to hide away toxic waste. Price has a real sense of humor.
Also, the fee they charge for processing the waste isn't cheap. And I'm sure Ebina gets a nice cut. But beyond that, I still don't know where all our ex-Yakuza factor in. My guess is they're needed for loading and transport.
So that's it then. Ebina's yet another money-hungry maniac. Now, I know I shouldn't say this, but hear me out for a second. Polycana's willing to bear the brunt of Japan's nuclear waste problem? In spite of all the issues, isn't it a win for the country?
From what I understand, each country's responsible for its own nuclear waste. How does Ebina plan on going around the law?
Well, he won't have to if they loosen regulations. Politicians, bureaucrats, and investors are all waiting to jumpstart the nuclear industry in Japan. And to keep the money flowing, they'd build even more reactors if they could. And naturally, they'd also welcome any waste disposal method that seems convenient. So if one day you hear the TV saying how the government wants to ship its waste offshore, that means they've already started trying to sway public opinion. And eventually, a change in legislation will follow.
Wow, that's insane, right? There's a chance Ebina and Polycana could legally be in the clear. If only it weren't the Yakuza and a cult, I might have just took it and shrugged. Sorry if this sounds biased, but there has to be an ulterior motive somewhere.
There absolutely is.
In other words, you're sticking with Ebina to figure out that motive.
Yes.
You say that, but did you really need to blow Kiryu-san's cover? You know, on the Tatara channel?
I merely read the script I was given.
Alright.
It's true that for Ebina, the second dissolution might just be a means to an end. However, if Masumi Arakawa were alive, this is something he would have wanted. And if whatever Ebina's planning would subvert that, I'll bring him down from the very foundation.
I see.
When that time comes, I would hope to have the Dragon of Dojima's support. That's why I went through all this to speak with you.
How could the Great Dissolution we forged with the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance crumble like this? People put their lives on the line to open up a path for the future. But all it took was 4 years to fail.
Kiryu-san.
Guess your plans weren't so airtight. As a country, Japan's not
Thank you,
exactly
Zhao.
kind to those who make mistakes. Far from it, actually. So yeah, these ex-Yakuza had nowhere to turn but Ebina. Getting back on their feet wasn't an option.
No, something's not right. It shouldn't have been like this. This wasn't the plan they told me about. The plan we all believed in.
Sorry, who are they?
The leaders of the Great Dissolution. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, along with Goro Majima and Taiga Saejima.
What about the guy from the Omi Alliance as well? Oh, hey, Daigo. Bye, Daigo.
decision, gentlemen. Be it poison of the soul or the soil, trust that Palakana's fires will purify. Let it cleanse your sins and your refuse. You are all now members of my family. In due time, the leaders of your country will unveil a new energy initiative. Finally, your great nuclear reactors will come to life again, enriching us all. Truly, those fortunate enough to be gathered here will be made prosperous, will be made fat with wealth.
We are in your debt, my generous sage. On behalf of all citizens of Japan, thank you for cleansing our nation. I've spoken to the minister. We're clear to begin reopening the power plants.
My humblest gratitude.
If I may be so bold, you are a ray of silver light that has shone upon our burdened economy. In so many words, a savior.
Don't shove your nose too far up his ass. Might get stuck.
We owe this day to you as well. You deserve far more glory than we can offer.
Indeed, you've done a great deal for us, Ebina-san. You honor me, Chairman. Once my organization is restructured, I look forward to sharing the public eye with you. Till then, I graciously accept your guidance, now and in the future.
Apologies, gentlemen. I fear our time is up. I'm overdue for a ritual with my flock. Farewell.
Good news, Overseer.
What is it?
We secured the girl. She's coming in on the next boat.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this? Had you settled this earlier, I wouldn't have relied on Ebina's help. If ever there comes a day when he uses this against us, it'll be your last, Dwight.
They won't, I swear.
You have all been chosen. Father Bryce has granted you the right of fire. Now, forsake yourself to the flames and save these lowly sinners. Keep going. Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled, nothing less.
You have made me very proud, my children of Palakana. Even if the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
Is this the darkest that a Yakuza game has ever gotten? Like a cult manipulating children into performing a public execution. That's gotta be the darkest thing we've seen, right?
Lonnie!
I'm so sorry, Akane-san. It's all my fault.
Fucking hell. What a sorry sight. Hey. I don't particularly give a shit if you run out the clock bawling like a child. times already. He saw something in you. Somehow. Get up.
You're right. It's time to go.
Start moving then. You've wasted enough time.
Yeah.
I've got people tracking the Barracudas and the Ganja. If we're lucky, someone might cough up some info on the girl.
Hey.
I know we've been buried deep in shit before, Kasuga, but this time feels like the deepest.
No.
Maybe, but there's no use of wallowing in it. We have to go after Lonnie. We've got to move while she might still be alive. Yeah, but where do we even start looking? We haven't got a fucking clue. We haven't got clue fucking one right now. When we found Akane-san and Lonnie, I thought we were finally good. Then they took it all away from us. I can't stop thinking about Hanawa-san and Wong.
Shit.
This whole time, we've been playing right into the bad guy's hands.
Hey, Adachi-san. Is Chi-chan around? Hmm? She was here a while ago.
Shit. You don't think... Could she have bailed on us?
Seriously? Why would she do that now?
This whole time, Agent's been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take revenge.
But Chi-chan tried to warn us, didn't she? When Polycana was on their way, she came clean. She has to know she's still one of us.
Well, think of it this way. If Chi-chan had given AG up just a few minutes earlier, Lonnie might still be here. Hanawa-san and Wong might still be alive.
I'm sorry, Kasuga, but Tomi's got a point there.
You too, Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chi-chan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around here somewhere. Chi-chan? Damn it, there's no answer.
Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own a while ago.
Chi-chan?
Matter of fact, she swiped one of our pistols on the way out.
Huh?
That takes skill. My men know how to keep them under lock and key.
Yamai, when did Chi-chan leave? Do you know?
We clocked the piece missing just now. Girl must have left half an hour ago at least.
What would she want a gun for? She'd be going after Lonnie on her own?
No way in hell.
That's not what my gut's saying. She's going after them. AG and Polycana. She must know where they are.
We can't let her. Chi-chan will get herself killed.
Let's move, now.
Hey, wait. Hold on a minute. Chi-chan may know where she's going, but we don't.
Chi-chan, you're really complicating shit for me for no good goddamn reason. Listen, before we act rashly, we need a plan, right? Okay then. I'd say we talk to the tattoo lady again. Kyo-san? Huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bet if anyone else knows where Chi-chan's headed, it's her. It's not much of a plan, but it'll have to do. Let's go. I can't do a good Tomizawa. Like I'm pretty good with Adachi. I'm really good with Nanba. I think my Zhao is okay, but I just can't seem to get Tomi. You know what I just realized? I should probably no one's Kunoichi right now. Then I'm actually going to put on Adachi. No one is a host right now. No one is a maid right now, or housekeeper. Yeah, housekeeper. I don't think anyone is a chef right now. So the court tongs. Didn't Kiryu have the, No, Kiryu was something else at the end. I forget. What was Kiryu at the end there? Ah, he was a breaker. Okay. Yakuza training gear. And a set of master's rings. I just want to equip some with all the night stuff. You know, I should... No, because I haven't finished leveling up Aquanaut for Kasuga and Action Star for Adachi.
Don't you even dare.
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks. I leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord, help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits? Actually, I think I did see her.
Bitch, she's partially to blame.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What? Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue, and plenty of times passed since.
Yeah, I get it.
Chitose's going after AG. That much we can be sure of. Either for payback or to rescue Lonnie. Either way, wherever he is, she'll be.
What's that mean for us?
Means if we find AG, we're bound to run into Chitose too.
No, shit. Well, we don't have any leads on him either.
Still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
The Daidoji safe house, maybe? H-chan.
Why?
Keeping tabs on our every move.
Also, where were the other Daidoji agents?
We could use.
Why the fuck weren't they there to help?
That's the reason. Alright, let's give it a shot. The only thing, police are probably still working the scene. We'll just keep our distance.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to say it. Chichan made this group feel a lot less skeezy. Am I wrong here?
You're not, no. But, it's worse when you call attention to it.
Should have the Doji safe house. Actually, the first thing I want to do is stop by a charging station. Because I got new customized stuff. I'm sure I'm gonna regret not saving that guy. I probably don't have him yet. Oh, hey! Why the okay, that was weird. But, time to check out the new customized stuff I got. This one's okay. Sure, we'll use it for a while. I think I got, yeah, baby! Got the golden wheels. Looking alright. They're okay. I'm not super into it. How long have you been here, you piece of shit?
Welcome.
Craft weapon. Nope, still ain't got enough for the oh god, I've really just got to fucking find the best way to farm this stuff. Nope. Shark fin. Hoo ha ha.
Thank you.
You know, I should probably fuck around with this when I'm off screen.
Let's do it.
This tracker. Huh. Pretty sure you were only in the underground. Maybe the underground's got new enemies as well. Hopefully, if for nothing else than to help me level up some more. Thinking about continuing the unofficial theme of this stream, which is me bitching about tokusatsus. But I'm genuinely having a hard time thinking of any other tokusatsu that I'm currently annoyed with. Fuck it. How about I talk about one that I'm actually kind of happy with? It seems like in the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie, they've decided to make the Mothra Godzilla ship canon. So, I mean, that was definitely a choice they made. Ah, dang it. Your mama's sweet ass. Ooh. Do I have you yet? Let us see. Go on you dudes, cause fine. Fine, I'll beat the shit out of you. I may not be your papa, but I'll show you who your daddy is. God, there's a shit ton of enemies around here.
We were right to bolt from here when we did. The police sure moved fast on this one.
Yeah, I'd say they've already carried out the bodies. Either way, we're not getting any closer.
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, it's over. No passport, and now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji faction to back you.
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
You guys! Whoa, who's this? You know him?
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawais as elite aides. During the attack, we were procuring Akane-san's plane. We had no idea what was coming.
Hi, ProZD.
We were aware of what happened thanks to the safe house's surveillance camera. Eiji Mitamura was a Polycona operative, it seems.
This seems so... about Hanawa-san and everything.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kasuga-san. Mitamura played his hand well and outwitted us all. We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed. Our focus on Polycona...
You playing a named character, or we just...
This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report it as such.
Well, jeez.
We are fully aware that, if not for you, Akane-san would still be missing or dead. Hanawa died believing in our organization and this mission.
If you say so. But it's not that easy for me to believe I wasn't partly responsible. Hope you get that. That's why I'm still involved here.
Believe me, we know your psych profile. We'd like to offer you our assistance.
What's that mean?
Let's find a better place to speak. Eiji Mitamura is in our sights now. We've much more intelligence than before. I'd like to share our findings with your party. Should prove useful.
What do you have in mind?
Perhaps Kiryu-san's old hotel room would serve? I trust you remember it. Our group will head there first. We shouldn't be seen traveling together.
They're pretty polite for a bunch of lizard people.
Hanawa must have raised them right.
Okay, we should go.
What's with your face? Your face pisses me off. What you looking at?
It's a very weird thing to walk up on, man.
What you looking at? Whoa!
you. Alright. Let's just kick the shit out of him.
Let's go. It's go time. Here we go. Looks like I'm up. Take your best shot. Let's go. Here I come. You're on. Let's get it done.
Did I ever show off the Kazuki and Yuya pound mate? I don't think I did. Let's go ahead. Look at that.
Here's the one. Hey, you've reached pound mate. Oh yeah, yes, thank you. Delivery.
Hey, thanks so much for stopping by. And now, top dogs, Kazuki and Yuya.
I'm humbled you requested. May I raise a glass to you?
I'm you. Let's start the night off right.
Your face is enchanting.
Hey, where are you looking?
Let's spend a whole night together.
Oh my.
Eyes on the prize. 3, 2, 1.
And here you
So you know what this pound mate makes me suddenly very aware of? I don't think there are any female enemies in this game. For that matter, I can't think of too many females you actually fight in any of the other games. Huh. Hmm. Anyway. And this poor bastard's just like, what in the fuck are you doing, dude?
Should I even ask?
Get lost.
And the volume has gone up significantly after my controller died for some reason. Hang on. You know what it might be? It might be because of the fact that I'm probably still in the chat with that I did with my that I was doing with my boyfriend earlier. How do I not have a single fire attack in my... Oh, right, because this is a dachi. I don't have that many spaces opened up within me just yet. Ow!
Should I even ask?
This'll do.
Let's go, let's go.
What? Oh, damn it. Ah, we only won anyway. Accidentally hit the wrong thing. Yeah, sure, fuck it, I'll get you. You're actually one of the bigger ones, so fuck it, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and just fucking...
There you go. Will this persuade you?
Go ahead and use one of the master gifts just because fuck it.
Sure, I'll pal around.
Let me at him.
Did I ever get that one group that was over there? Or did they despawn? They may have despawned already. Nope, they're still there. What?
Should I open it? Got it.
What do we got? Nya! Combat sword. Alright, what are you guys?
Alright, let's go.
Cool. Let's do this, guys. Right on. Here's what true friends are made of.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Let's go, let's go.
Not it. On to the next level.
Fuck it, why not?
Wait, you want more?
There you go. Token of friendship. How about it?
Huh? What should I do? Pleasure's all mine.
Cool. Oh. That would be why I shouldn't do... Okay, fucking... Get... You. Yeah, get out of here.
Drinks later.
I'm gonna have to get rid of a bunch of fucking Sujimon. Just wish I could get that one stupid Bah Humbug or whatever he's called. Bah Humbugger. You know, let's just go ahead and use the fucking cab. Fuck it. Oh, these dudes are back. Sure, there's a thing behind him, I might as well.
Okay, you asked for it.
Cool.
Plus, they're these fucking dudes, I'm sure I can just fucking... It doesn't really matter which fucking one I...
I'm up.
Looks like I'm up. Say the prayer.
Another one in the bag.
And we got modified flashbang. That was not worth it. Hey, there's someone.
We've been waiting for you. Come in.
I'm curious. When Kiryu-san got here, were you the ones who booked the room?
Yes, we arranged it. We were aware of Kiryu-san's condition, but once again underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement was our sole and simple objective.
But in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now. Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab her.
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time to explain. To put it briefly, Daidoji's plans now extend beyond Akane-san herself. Polycana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscured. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lonnie, is Polycana's true target.
So Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang, it's all the same story.
Excuse me?
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why, just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone, desperate for a little more pull underground, or a one-up on their enemies.
I understand. From your perspective, we may seem all too similar. Except, we have always known why Akane-san was sought after by Polycana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
This information is not to be uttered outside of this room. Polycana has negotiated a backroom deal with our government.
Oh, have they now? And so, you can do better than that?
Nuclear power is returning, and as for radioactive waste involved, Polycana has offered to dispose of it.
What?
We've been told Nele Island, their nerve center,
Can I just...
possesses the facilities to see it buried. Polycana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, of the Seiryu clan.
Ebina? Seriously?
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Polycana represented a true godsend. The men at the top couldn't be happier, of course. They could restart the generators, construct new plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true. We are certain there's some sort of pitfall lying in wait here.
A pitfall? What do you mean?
Not sure. The only people who would know for certain are the ones who offer the deal. To understand Polycana's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. We have to dissect them. And the only way to manage that is with the proper bait.
So they're just bait to you? Akane-san and Lonnie?
Yes. The Daidoji faction has seen fit to share that with us under the circumstances. Hanawa's death was unusually blindsiding.
So give it to us straight. You're Daidoji guys. You're like actual evil masterminds.
We are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what they once were.
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Polycana? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the prosperity of Japan. We simply place our focus on long-term planning rather than short-term profit. Polycana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
Huh. Spoken like a true man in black.
I've got a question. Assuming we get Lonnie back, what would be your next move?
Just as before, we would escort her out of Polycana's reach. We still have our aircraft prepared.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goals are the same. Keeping Akane-san and Lonnie from Polycana's hands.
Certainly. Only one impediment. The man who betrayed us for the enemy.
H-on. You said before, you found out more about him?
Eiji Mitamura. Surprisingly, that's actually his real name. Started out as a political reporter for the Toto Post.
H-on worked at a paper?
Indeed. Until his abrupt termination 5 years ago. After he was found guilty for vehicular assault.
Some kind of hit and run?
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony. He specifically named the Arakawa family, saying they were colluding with the police commissioner.
What?
Apparently, he'd been on their case for some time, picking up evidence of corruption. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced.
Might bump up the
So
volume of the
after another
game a little
long,
bit.
exhausting day on the beat, our reporter
really
was
hear the
driving
music in the
home
background.
when suddenly a pedestrian steps in front of his car.
AG says it was the Arakawa family setting him up.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's EDR footage was examined in court. The victim was moving erratically. Even so, there's still nothing conclusive there. And when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was the final nail. Fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight driver's error. He got off with a fine of a few 100,000 yen. However, his public reputation was another matter.
Supposing the Arakawas really were behind the accident. Regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened. She said AG had no proof. Why do I feel like you know there's more to it?
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement is doubtful at best. No single reporter, however much noise they're making, would draw the Patriarch's attention. That said, Joe Sawashiro is another matter entirely. We would have to admit, this seems quite like his handiwork.
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I have way more in common than I'd have thought. Mafia, Yakuza, whatever. We both had our lives fucked by these people.
Right. So, where does AG go from there?
After being let go from the post, he decided to take up a new cause. A non-profit organization, Bleach Japan.
H-on? No way. He threw in with those bastards?
The Arakawa family had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed quite noble. Hardly difficult to see why he turned to them. Mitamura flourished within their network. Ryo Aoki quickly took notice of him, gave him leadership over the entire Tokyo metropolis.
Wasn't Kume the head of the Yokohama branch? That's some trick of fate, huh, Kasuga?
Yeah. One thing, though. So if H-chan hates Yakuza as much as he seems to, why would he work with Ebina? Does he actually buy into the whole second dissolution story?
That's about the only reason that makes sense, given what we're hearing. A guy's so desperate for payback on the Yakuza. He'll help another Yakuza take them down.
Hold on, you really think so? AG's a true believer in the dissolution. Okay, maybe, but the things he's done? Helping the Mafia kidnap a little girl? I can't imagine crossing those lines for revenge.
Well, maybe you're less alike than you think.
H-chan will just have to give us answers himself.
All right, on. So what's next? Ebina recruits AG, who takes Chitose's channel over?
Once a reporter, always a reporter? Or a gossipy VTuber in this case.
Now, the channel's practically Ebina's mouthpiece.
Mitamura is likewise Ebina's proxy in Hawaii. Polycon's support strengthens him considerably. Lonnie is the key here. Without her, we fail. Kiryu-san's legacy, Hanawa's sacrifice, all will amount to nothing.
Yeah, no shit, but we're still dead in the water over here.
Oh, Chi-chan sent me a text!
Whoa, what'd she say?
It's just a picture. Looks like some kind of bar? She just took it. Think Chi-chan wants us to meet her there?
Could that be where AG's hold up?
Tell me, any chance you know this place? Please say you do.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Hey!
Shit, yeah!
Kasuga-san, do you believe Lonnie's there as well?
Better get there fast. Find out.
I mean, probably not.
Thanks, guys!
Hanawa-san, I hope your faith in them proves wise.
He's too nice. I love it.
Ichiban.
So, that's the picture. It's of a place called Club Guilty. Only thing is, it's off District 5. That's Barracuda's territory.
Hold on.
then we keep our guard up. Right, Kasuga? I hate to say it, but there's a chance that Chitose is trying to screw us over again. Let's make sure we're ready for anything. Well, we're all level 50, and the highest that we've come across is people that are level 30, so pretty sure we'll be fine. Although, I don't want to get stuck into like a half-hour thing where, you know, like I don't want to get stuck into a situation where, you know, I can't save again for like a fucking hour. So yeah, I think that's going to be where we end today's stream, or at least today's Twitch stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following, when available, subscribing. We actually have enough subscribers now, or enough followers now to subscribe. We just need, you know, some more interaction with the streams. It'd be really great if I can get some more of that. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dinging the bell. All of that would really help out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. If you are watching this on YouTube, there should be an end card on the last 20 seconds of the video. With 3 links on it, one to my YouTube channel, one to a video YouTube thinks you'll like, and one to the Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth playlist. If you're watching this on... Nope, that's it. Consider checking out the TikTok, where I occasionally upload clips from the stream, as well as do little D&D sketches, and the TikTok gets exclusive streams of its own. In fact, later tonight, I'll be streaming Dragon Quest 11 S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. Yes, I'll keep saying it like that because I think it's funny. At midnight tonight, consider checking out the Patreon to, you know, help keep the wheels on this operation rolling. Where currently, for a small fee, you can pay to add a game to the Wheel of Wednesday, or you can pay a much higher fee for me to play, to basically buy my dignity, so I'll play a game that I'm not entirely comfortable playing. You'll understand when you see it. And for a small rolling donation of $2 a month, you'll get access to a few different perks. I'm actually thinking about making the text room, or the text part of the Discord server, free, but the voice chat one and the weekly, or in the monthly raffle are still part of the pay thing. Yeah, if there's not a link directly to any of the things that I've mentioned wherever you're watching this, there should be a link on my page to my link tree that does have links to all the things that I mentioned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys next time. Oh wait, let me see if anyone... Did I want to no, not really. I don't know. It feels awkward to raid a channel that I don't know, that I don't personally know. But then again, that might be part of my problem. Anyway, I will hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.